Good morning, Stampers. It's Elizabeth from StampScrapandMore.com, and welcome to my YouTube channel on Sunday, July the 28th, 2019. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and on this very hot day today, we are going to make a Christmas card, and we are going to be showcasing the Most Wonderful Time product medley, which is a new set that is in the 2019 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. And if you're wondering why I'm not on camera today, it's because I'm in my pajamas. And you don't need to see me in my pajamas. That's just for special people like my team members who see me in my pajamas every Tuesday morning. But that's another story. So the Most Wonderful Time product medley consists of a whole bunch of things. The main focus is the Most Wonderful Time stamp set. That is an 11-piece photopolymer stamp set. And it's got four sentiments, which are great. One of the reasons why I love this stamp set so much is we have something for the outside, like, oh, Christmas tree or deck the halls. And then on the inside, we have, hope you have a wonderful Christmas and comfort and joy. So there's, it's a well-rounded stamp set. Consists of a couple of trees, some background embellishments, and presents and the present toppers. And this set also comes with a die set, a 6-piece die set. The large tree coordinates with this tree. The smaller tree coordinates with this tree. Oops, upside down like that. And then you've got the presents, which coordinates with the upside down, which the presents. And then we've got an angel for the tree topper, and we've got a star for the tree topper. And we also have the sentiment banner that can fit a variety of the different sentiments. So I love this set. But that's not all. It also comes with some stars. It comes with 9 card fronts, 3 of 3 different designs, and there's some foiling on the card fronts, if you can see that. Comes with 7 sticker sheets. And I've used some of them. So there's 2 of this, 2 of that, 2 of those, and 1 of those. And it also comes with, I'm going to read this from the catalog so that I get this correct. It comes with 48 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper, 8 each of 6 double-sided designs. So I'm going to show you the designs. And one side has foiling on it, like the presents, and then the other side is plain, and this has some bows on it. This one we have foiling on the holly berries, and then on the other side we've got small Christmas trees. Love this one. Love, love, love this one. This has foiling on the antlers, on the deer antlers. I was calling them mooses, but they're deer. And then on the back, you've got snowflakes. We've got some foiling on, whoops, get them all, on the stripe here, gold foiling. And then on the back, you've got a snow scene, or sorry, yeah, I guess a snowy night. Here we've got foiling on the candy canes. There we go, you can see that there. And then on the back, you've got a stripe. It's a plain stripe. And then this one, you've got foiling on the trees. And there we go. I can, if I bend it oh so slightly, you can see the foiling on the trees. And then on the back, you've got plain candy canes. Oh, and I missed the tinsel. And you also get a spool of very thin gold tinsel. That is everything that's in the set. And that is what we're going to use today to make this card. But before I get on, just a little bit of housekeeping. Right now, Stampin' Up!, I've got my notes written out here. Right now, Stampin' Up! Has a Join the Family event between now and August 31st. So you will receive an extra $40 in product of your choice, plus an additional $14 in coupons that you will get to spend the month after you join. And so for $135 Canadian, you'll receive $205 in product of your choice. and plus the $14 in bonus coupons that you'll get to spend the month after you join. And in Ontario, there's no shipping or taxes on the starter kit. So why am I telling you this? Well, if you join between August 1st and August 31st, and we would love you to join our team, the Maple Leaf Stampers, you will get to select your $205 in product from the new holiday catalog. Oh yes, folks, I said that right. So the holiday catalog goes live to customers on September the 4th. Demonstrators can start ordering from it on August the 1st. And if you join Stampin' Up! Family after August the 1st, you too can shop from the holiday catalog. So I'm going to leave all the information below on the information page. And if you have any questions, contact me at info@stampscrapandmore.com. Or I'll also put the link on how to join the Maple Leaf Stampers. We're a group of Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, a small but mighty group, and we are growing, and we would love you to join our family. There are monthly creative challenges, business challenges, team get-togethers, product giveaways. So we would love you to join our family. Okay, so now that that's all done with, who wants to make a card? We are going to make, and I've got a variety of different ones, we are going to make this card, and they're all the same. This one had a wider border around it, which I think distracted from the main scene. And then this one was using a different framelit here, which I will show you at the end. And then this is the one that we're going to make. Now this was inspired by Marguerite Tournier, who is a demonstrator in the Netherlands, and I had the pleasure of Margaret and her husband having dinner with them every night on the incentive trip. Not only did I have dinner with them, but they were in the cabin next to ours. And Stampin' Up!, we were given this kit, the Most Wonderful Time product medley, as a pillow gift one night with a note that said, bring this with you on the next morning during the make and take. And after the make and take, that night, we were in Santorini, and that night I came back and I was sitting on my balcony on the cruise ship, and Marguerite was on her balcony, and she said, Psst, Elizabeth, let me show you my cards I made. Oh, well, she did something totally different than everybody else did, and they were gorgeous. So Marguerite, this card is inspired by your creation. I changed it up and I put it on a bigger card, but Marguerite's card, I just was blown away by it. I'm going to show you the cards that we made on the make and take. We made, this was the large card. This was the card that Marguerite changed up, and I loved it. And there's tinsel wrapped around here. And then this was the small gift card. So we are going to make this card inspired by Marguerite Tournier of the Netherlands. Okay. It's a really simple, it's so simple it's kind of sad. So you know that, well, let's stamp first and I'll do the you know that. Okay, so as you know, Stampin' Up! In the catalog lists the color families that are used in the designer series paper. That's part of what we love about Stampin' Up! So it makes the coordination so much easier. So for this designer series paper, the colors are Basic Black, Gold Foil, Old Olive, Real Red, and Whisper White. So I am going to take my paper piercing mat, and for this I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz because I don't want a really, really dark Christmas tree. With the sentiment we're going to use Old Olive, but for the Christmas tree I didn't want something that dark. So we're going to use Pear Pizzazz, and we're going to ink up our stamp, and it's the small tree. My blocks are filthy, I apologize. And we're going to stamp 1, then I'm going to lift it up, raise it up just a titch, stamp 2, and I'm going to raise this up a titch and stamp 3. So what we've got is this little scene happening here. Not sure if it's focusing in or not. Not sure if it's my eyes or if my camera's not focusing. And that is it for stamping on the card. But before we do anything else, so I can get rid of the paper piercing mat, we are going to take, I've already die cut the framelit from the coordinating dies, and I'm using Deck the Hall in a very dirty ball, and again, another very dirty block. I've got to clean these up. And I'm going to, there we go, deck the halls. Now we can put away the stamps, etc. Okay, so before I go any further, I am actually going to mount this all together because, oh, I didn't tell you the measurements, did I? So we're doing this on a standard card, standard size card, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and this is the Whisper White Thick. The first layer is Old Olive, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. And the second layer, because I wanted a thinner border around, it is Whisper White, and it's 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And I am going to assemble everything because, you know, as we start building the card, and especially the presents, most of them are popped up. It's harder to put adhesive on the back of the card and to mount it properly. So this is going to be a challenge because I'm back from my work surface a little bit. There we go. I've got a spot on there. I've got a spot. Let me just get rid of the spot. There we go. And now we're going to mount this to the card base. This card is so easy to put together. Oh, I got more guck on my card. Okay. And we're going to mount that to the front of the card. Okay, so now what I've done is taken the Designer Series paper, and this was all of the presents. Okay, and I just fussy cut a whole bunch of the presents. Now, I will show you what not to do. This is a what not to do. This present is green, the one that I put on the, and you can't see it because it blends in with the tree. So don't put a green one. This is a lesson learned. Don't put a green one. So this red one actually is probably perfect. So I'm going to dry fit them. I'd say this to my girls, my stampers, I should say, all the time. Dry fitting them. See which ones I like to go where. And you may have to cut them down a little bit. Like if that was too big, you could cut it down. I'm going to put one down there. I'm going to put a green one on this side. I'm going to pop this green one up, and it might be a little titch too big. So I'm going to cut it down a bit. There we go. I'm going to cut this down a bit, and I'm going to put that there. No, I'm going to put it on that side. I'm putting it on that side because the bow sticks up here, and it's going to interfere with that bow. I know that's one of my anal things. And then I think this one might work. And it needs to be cut down a bit. And I'm going to put that one like that. And then the last one, I'm going to use this pretty red one. And I'm going to mount it sort of half on, half off. But I'll show you what I mean. So let's get some Tombow glue, and we're going to put down the first present. Do I want it? No, I want it this way. There we go. I'm going to put down the first present. And then I'm going to take a dimensional. And I am going to pop that one up. Oh, it still needs to be taken down a notch. Still a little too big. There we go. And then I'm going to put this present next. And I'm popping it up. And like that. And then the last present, I'm going to straddle it. I am actually going to put a little bit of dimensional on the bottom, and then just a dot of liquid glue on the top so that it adheres to the top of the presents, but it's connected to the base of the card with a piece of dimensional. You know what I mean, right? Okay, it's a great way to use up your dimensionals. All those little pieces that are left on your sheet of dimensionals. I use every last bit up. And then it's just going to go like that. And then pop down. Now, the sentiment. Where did I put the sentiment? I know, Elizabeth, you stamped it. Oh, there it is. Now I'm going to put the sentiment up here, and I'm just going to put a couple of three dimensionals. I'm going to put a piece of dimensional in the middle because I don't like it when it sags. I say this all the time, and you probably are tired of hearing it, but I don't like it when the middle of it sags. And then I'm going to put 1 and 2. And deck the halls. I've got another little bit of adhesive on there. And deck the halls. We're almost done. And the last bit is we're going to take one of the stars and place it on the tree, on the little tree. Okay. Could that not be any easier? And that is our card. And if you can see what I mean by this one's got the wider, they're both nice. They're both nice. I'm not sure which one. I think I still like the one with the thinner border around it. But the original card I made, I'm going to show you, has this die on it. And did I put it away? I did. I used this die, which is from this die set. And this die set is called the Ornate Frames dies. And this is in the holiday catalog. And it actually coordinates with, it's in one of the Halloween suites. You can see how it has sort of that sort of Halloween feel to it. But I did a sample, and that's what it looks like. The very ornate, and I can see where it has the Halloween feel, but it could be used for anything. It's very lacy. So that is it, and that's me for today, for Sunday, July the 28th, 2019, and that is the Most Wonderful Time product medley. And if you want this set or this bundle before September 4th, you can order it by joining the Stampin' Up! Family starting on August the 1st. And this bundle in Canada is $95. But remember, it comes with the stamp set, the dies, the paper, the stickers, the card fronts, the stars, and did I say, and the tinsel. So that's the set. If you have any questions, I'm going to leave all the information below. And if you have any questions, just shoot me an email at info@stampscrapandmore.com. And I'm also going to put the link onto the Join Now, the Maple Leaf Stampers. And we'd love to have you part of the Stampin' Up! Family. Thank you, and have a great day.